What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another Lego board game video. This time, we're actually going to talk about a new game mode instead of discussing items and the difficulty mode and everything. So we are going to actually talk about that today. So, first mode that we're going to talk about. I was thinking about it and I was like, man, we could go like the pretty basic route and everything. But I think we're going to start it off with a bang. Start the first game mode that we explore is going to be a doozy. And this is actually not one that I came up with. This is all accredited to my brother, the scientist. I'm not going to give you any more information about him. But he came up with this game mode, and it is so much fun. I keep doing that. But anyways, it's a total blast, and you can either play it very strategical or just super wacky, and it's super fun. And it's very simple, so this might actually be a relatively short video. Anyways, so what you have your guy for whoever's playing. Luke, I guess I'll be Luke, and we will be up against one of the Omega Squad members, because those are just the people that I had over. And it honestly doesn't really matter where you put them on the map, because all you do is you grab a dice, and this is called Genie mode, by the way, if that gives you any hint as to what's going on. But anyways, so one of the reasons it doesn't really matter is because you can basically do whatever you want. The only limits that you put on this game mode are the ones that you want, I guess. So that didn't make any sense, but we're gonna go with it anyways. What it is you make a wish. You can tell everybody, though, it's not gonna make a difference. But anyways, you make a wish, you roll. If you get a 1, 2, or 3, then the wish is reversed and backfires on you. If you get a 5 or a 4, 5, or 6, then you get the wish. So, for example, if I said as Luke Skywalker, I was like, hey, I wish that I was able to deal, or I wish to deal 2 damage to this member of the Omega Squad. Let's see what I get. Okay, and I got a 2. So what that would do is that instead of me doing 2 damage to him, I failed the wish, and so it gets reversed, and he does 2 damage to me. And so it's just really crazy, and you can do some wacky things with it. Just the most random stuff ever. Or you can play it really strategical and try to find ways. Because while we were testing this game mode out, there were a couple times where we were actually able to change wording and change the way that we wished for things in order to make the opposite effect not as bad, basically. And I can't think of any off the top of my head, but when you guys play this, you will find them. And it's just, this is one of the best game modes, just because it's so fun, it's so wacky, very unique, and you get to just run wild with your imagination. So obviously you guys can play this game mode however you want, but the way that we played it was very, very literal. So the wording had to be very, very precise when we played it. For example, my nephews that were playing with us wanted to keep restarting the game, and they kept like failing the wish. And finally, one time my nephew went, I wish I was able to restart the game, and he got a 4, 5, or 6, and we were like, wait, you didn't say I wish to restart the game, you said I wish I was able to. So now, congratulations, you have the ability to restart the game. And it was just a really funny, like, goof up, basically, and it makes it a lot more fun. That way makes it a lot more strategic, and it's just kind of funny. You get to both be very serious about how you word things, and yet totally goofy at the same time. It's a really fun game mode. But I think that's honestly about it for this one. There's not a whole bunch to it. Really, the only limitations for it are the ones that you guys want to put onto it. So for the most part, this game mode is entirely up to you guys now. And we're working on some stuff over here on the channel. I'm ordering some things, not for the game board necessarily, but for the channel. You guys will see what I mean in maybe a month or two. I don't know. We'll see when things get here. But anyways, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time for another game mode.